Hi there, Junior America's Cup coaches, co-captains, past captains, ex-players, players. I'm emailing you. My name is Brad Newell. An important subject about Harry White. As you know, Harry White's gone. Best guy that ever lived, in my opinion. Met him when I was 8 years old. Played in the little Masters golf tournament that he ran for 50 years. Harry and I became lifelong friends, and I miss him so much. But, we're trying to get him into the BC Sports Hall of Fame. Last year we got 55 letters for him, and I got some of them. I'm going to read them here, a few of them. But just an amazing guy, and the 55 letters we got were just so powerful, but he didn't get in last year. And I was shocked, and Harry was still alive. He was shocked too, but it is what it is. So we want to try to get him in this year. Also, we want to try to get him into the Canadian Golf Hall of Fame and the World Golf Hall of Fame. Why not? In my opinion, Harry White has done more for golf than anyone for kids ever has on the planet, ever, or ever will. He donated his time helping kids for 50 years. 20 to 25,000 kids is what we think over the years. And, especially the poor kids, he really go out of his way to help them. Him and Fred the Wedge, who is another great guy that you all know. But I really would like I'd like to get an email from anybody that wants to talk Harry's praise, so I can try to get him, so we can try to get him to the BC Sports Hall of Fame later this year, and also the World Golf Hall of Fame and the Canadian Golf Hall of Fame. Why not? I mean, he was everything. I played golf with him on October 17th last year with Kelly Murray at Kings our golf course. He shot 100 par for 8 holes. He hit the ball so good that day. We had brain cancer, and it was just amazing to watch. He hit the 16th or 15th hole. We played 8 holes. He started on 15th hole. He hit it over the green with my 5-iron. He used our clubs. And I said, Uncle Harry, do you want a wedge? He says, no, I'll use this. It was a 60-footer with a 10-foot break. He chipped it along the ground. I watched it. Perfect speed right in the middle of the hole. You could give a tour pro 100 balls from there. They might make one. It was meant to be. It was amazing. And another thing that we have here is something really cool. This is awesome. This is Uncle Harry's golf bag. I think that's his original Junior America's Cup bag, Hank White, right there. And this is going to go to the BC Museum here in Vancouver. That actually Harry built in '86 with his brother and Mike Rist, which is another amazing story. And this is Harry's putter that he won a ton of golf tournaments with. It's called the Joker. In late '60s to mid '70s, he used this. He won so many tournaments. Wooden handle. Pretty cool. But this year we're represented down there by my dad, Richard Newell. He's our assistant captain, and our coach, Coach Nitro. And we won last year with Coach Nitro. Did a great job. We're back there this year. So you could send me an email, or you could give them a little letter or something. Okay, but I'll tell you, Harry did so much for golf, as you guys know, but no one really knows. I know. A few of us know what he did, us kids here in Vancouver. Back when I was 8 years old, that was the only tournament around. We loved it, my brother and I. It was a highlight of our lives. But anyways, I want to read a few letters to you here, okay, of what Harry meant. This is from the coach at BYU, okay, Coach Broadbent. It's my privilege to know Harry for 25 years. I admire him for many reasons. His influence on the coaches and teams is big to the Junior America's Cup. Harry's legacy touches many collegiate programs around the U.S. He sent us many young men to BYU. He sent us Dick Zolko. We won in '81 with Dick. These kids leave a legacy that is remembered forever. Some of our greatest players in BYU in the last 50 years have been Harry's Canadian kids. Just amazing. Okay, that's the coach of BYU. Grant Gray he works for the PGA. He played in the Junior America's Cup. I was a hothead, didn't treat Harry well in my teens, put up with so much. Harry's influence, I kept treating him like crap. Harry's influence runs deep, not only with golf, but taught me to be a gentleman and more positive human being. Okay? To this day, many of his encouraging words have stuck in my head, and I'm proud to say that will be passed along to my kids. Amazing. Brad Newman Bennett played in the Junior America's Cup. Harry got at least 200 of us kids into private golf courses. He got me into Marine Drive when I was 12. At least 200 of us, okay? Marine Drive, Richmond Country Club, Point Grey, all the courses was because of Harry. That's why we got so many great golfers here in BC is because of Harry. Brad Newman Bennett. What I learned from Harry goes far along the fairways. He taught me to be a better human being, served me well in life. Harry always looked after my dad and I. We didn't have much money, and Harry would get the guys to pass the hat around so I could play in the Canadian Amateur and the Canadian Amateur and BC Amateur, and then he played pro golf. This is another neat letter. This is from Marty Slotnick, a guy that's done a ton for golf here in BC. Some 25 years ago, we needed a coach. We had little money. Without Harry's support, we would not have had a UBC golf team. Harry was the coach. Harry, you have me singing your praises with many others. This is from Jeff Kramer. There's 55 of these, but these are just a few of them. I'm ready to be a half known Harry White. This is Jeff Kramer. I've known Harry for 35 years. He's one of the most influential people in my life. I played on 3 Junior America's Cup teams representing BC. He was a great mentor, coach, confident. Without Harry, I would not have won the Canadian Junior in 87, Canadian Amateur in 91, and played for BYU in 89 to 92. This is from Svensson, Adam Svensson's dad. Harry, so Adam Svensson just went on the web a couple weeks or 4 months ago. Harry, you've been a huge inspiration. Our son Adam. Adam played the Junior America's Cup too. Your dedication to junior golf and many other juniors is amazing. Without your commitment, knowledge, and love for the game, many juniors would not have developed this way. We love you, Harry. You're special to us. Andrew Smith. This is Andrew Smith. He played in the Junior America's Cup. Junior golf. I played junior golf in the 80s and 90s. Coolest thing was the Junior America's Cup bag. Harry and Fred the Wedge organized this trip every year. Fred was a great guy too. That year we went to Yorba Linda and played against top juniors like Tiger Woods, which was an amazing experience. This helped me immensely in gaining confidence to continue in the college golf. Nick Taylor, PGA winner, I think he's won twice, played Junior America's Cup. Your involvement with growing the game and supporting junior golf has been amazing and very successful. There will always be great memories with you leading us, Harry, on all our trips. Thanks for everything you've done. And here's the last one. The Junior America's Cup was the pinnacle. This is from Mike Keener. He actually works with me we own a golf course, and he works with me. But this is from Mike Keener. The Junior America's Cup was the pinnacle of BC junior golf when I was playing. I played on the 89 team. Getting that bag, that Junior America's bag, was everything. That green bag that I just showed you, it was, I remember. What makes the trip even more special now in my later years is the realization that the geniuses of the Junior America's Cup competition was Harry White's vision. Like most young people at the time, I took for granted the organization, time, and commitment that went into such a huge undertaking. From my perspective, it was one of the great events of the summer and my life. I was honored to be part of it. What blows me away is Harry White has done this for decades and decades. Because of Harry, I went back to school midlife and took the turf management course and a horticultural degree and became the superintendent of Kings Links Golf Course. Thank you, Harry. So that's just a few letters, and then I'm gonna also send a audio tape from Dick Zolko, PGA 2-time winner, about Harry White, and a letter from Chris Colangelo, who played in the Junior America's Cup, I believe, twice. Not last year, the last 2 years, and since then he's won the South American Amateur, and he just won the BC Amateur the other day. He shot 70-74. He's a couple of shots back, a lot of shots back. 65-69, won it. Great kid, next superstar. Harry was his mentor, and he's a really neat young guy. And his brother is down there going to play this year. Michael's going to play at on our team. I think that's about it, though. But the key is please send me an email, give my dad Richard a letter, or Coach Nitro a letter of what Harry meant to you and what he meant to golf. Okay, he really wanted to get into that BC Sports Hall of Fame last year, and we tried hard, and it didn't happen. But he deserves a lot more than that. He should be in the World Golf Hall of Fame, in my opinion, for everything he's done. Anyways, thanks a lot for your time, and I know I went on and on here, but Harry was really important to myself, my brother, my dad, and so many people. We love you, Harry.